All right, folks, welcome back to battle number two for this week. Today's going to be a very special episode because I was on a live stream with Xaereth and Solobass on their Gambit podcast on Twitch. I spent about 3 hours yesterday. We went through all of our Grand Arena battles live. First me, then Solobass, then Xaereth. And we recorded all the battles with live commentary and with a lot of chit chat between the three of us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload my version of the my battles for the next 1 hour. You can go and check out. I'll leave a link to the Twitch channel so that you guys can go and check out the other battles those guys had as well. But I'll go ahead and upload my portion of the battle over the next hour. You guys can feel free to check that out. And towards the end, I have a small 30-second, 1 minute segment where I'll talk about the results of the battle because my opponent has had a chance to go, and you'll get to see the final results at the end of the video. So thanks for tuning in. I'll enjoy the match.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Friday night stream with special guest End All Be All. And as you can see tonight, we are in the Wampa Cave in honor of End All. So, welcome, End All. How are you?
Hey, Xaereth. Hey, Solo. Glad to be here. I've been looking forward to this all week.
So have we, man. This is awesome.
Yeah. I've been meaning to come on your channel for a while, and no better occasion than a live Grand Arena stream and the inauguration of your Twitch channel for Gambit. So glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you. We really appreciate it, and hopefully we get we get you to fight Macias next round.
Yeah. I was hoping to have him face him this time, but it was a 50-50 chance of facing him. Both of us won our first rounds. I was hoping to face him today so that I could get to fight him live in front of everyone, but looks like it'll have to be Sunday if both of us win our matches.
Yeah.
I hope so, man. I wish we got to see it here live, but the guy you're facing is still a monster. They have a ton of
He
lifetime
is.
banners.
Yeah. There's so I'm the guy I'm facing today is Gazoslar Bendon. Tons of lifetime banners, almost 340k. So definitely as successful as me. I've got around the same 350, 360k as well. So pretty good in Grand Arena. He does not have a Galactic Legend though, so I think I may have an edge there. No Ray or Kylo, but he does know how to beat Galactic Legends because he has beaten an Ultimate Ray to get to the second round. So it's going to be a good match.
Nice.
Absolutely. Well, and you say that you have an advantage because of the Galactic Legend. I would venture to say, without kissing your ass too much, that you have an advantage because you're you as well.
Yep. Well, I definitely have set a really tough defense for this guy. So let's see. Let's see if I live up to my reputation of preventing a full clear.
I'm excited to see.
Yeah. Should we get started, or are we waiting for a few other folks to join in?
Why don't we wait for just a little bit? I was kind of one of the reasons I wanted you to go and judge Macias's mods just because he's the mod master, but you truly don't need to do that. We should probably just hang out for just a minute more and get a couple more people in.
All right.
That being said, yeah, I also selfishly I want to watch this myself, and I'm doing an arena attack right now. So we're up to 15 though. This is good. And so folks, you should realize that Solo can't actually see the chat right now. I'm gonna have to do it myself. Jojo says my camera angle is too high. That is unfortunate to the extreme. I will fix that in a minute once I'm done with this arena attack.
Xaereth is always doing arena attacks, and this is the secret of our podcast. We start the podcast, and then we both start doing our attacks on our phones, because I'm literally unlocking Kylo at the moment.
That's fun.
Oh, well.
Hey, good to see lots of known faces on the chat. Hey, Miyabaka. Hey, good old Maurice. Nice to finally come on camera, I guess.
Yeah, Johnny on the spot here. My boy has saved me from a disaster, a pending disaster. It was going to happen. I was today. There's a thing I'll talk about during my stream, my turn. But yeah, I needed to test something today at last minute, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll just change my team right now." So never fear, Johnny is here is accurate. On my Discord server, I've renamed him Johnny OP the Spot because he is kind of OP, if we're being honest. All right, let me take a look at my camera angle.
Well, I think you did fix it.
Oh, I
you're
fixed
not.
it. Perfect.
Yeah.
I did it without looking, so.
Oh. Yeah, you're actually in the center now, which is nice.
Perfect. I like to be in the center. It's good to have balance. Yeah, this is exciting. Andy Beads, what's up, man? This is great. We're almost at 20 at the very start. This is cool. Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm about to take you out in arena. You're number 5. I'm number 9. I got to do it. Is my camera on the ceiling?
It's probably talking about my camera.
I don't know. Who are you talking about? Jubal's, what's up, man? We love you too. A little overexposed. I just need a new camera set. I need a new setup entirely. And I'm spending money. I've already spent some money this month actually to get a new setup. So yeah, I don't like my setup at all either. Which I know you weren't trying to be judgy. Maybe you were. I don't know. Yeah, so I have a really weird desk that I have to. Yeah. Solo's Patreon money is getting in. He's putting good use to it for sure. So I have a desk where all of my stuff is like my monitor is super high raised. It's raised really high. And so that's where the webcam is because it's a cheap-ish webcam that has to attach to the top of the monitor. So that's what my somewhat sketchy situation is right now. No judgment, says good old Maurice. Thank you. Thanks. In return, I will not judge you. Just kidding. There's not much to judge. You know your stuff. All right. I think we could probably get started. I think I've got Johnny on the spot on lockdown here. I might have spoken too soon, but.
Well, you should just use the Clash team and hit auto.
I should. I don't have it modded that way though.
Oh, and you don't have Ray either. That's true.
That's true too. Jojo says he came here for me to judge my opponent's name. That seems like a worthwhile pursuit, if I'm being honest. Derp prevails over Froda. That is an amazing name. Wow. All right. Yeah, I can't take first for another 47 minutes, so I'm ready.
All right. Let's kick this off.
Okay. Let's get started.
Oh, dear Lord. Gazozler Benden. That is a mouthful.
So that's sorry.
That's your name to judge.
Yeah. No. I mean, it is a weird name. And I've never heard the guild name as well. Galatasaray Ray. That's the guild name. And this guy, like I mentioned a couple of minutes before, he does not have a galactic legend. So relatively easier matchup. But look at the lifetime score, 340k lifetime banners. So pretty successful Grand Arena opponent. So looking forward to this matchup. And they typically set a very tough defense. So the measure that I usually use to judge the toughness of an opponent is defense divided by offense. So this is about 40% is the defensive to offensive ratio. Anything above 40 is pretty good. So I have seen my opponent keep Padme and some really tough teams on defense as well. So it's going to be an interesting match. So I'm not sure if my opponent is following me or following this link on Twitch, because I did give the link out in my channel a couple of times. But if there is some stream sniping happening, that's perfectly fine. I really don't I'm not really bothered about that. I'm going to go ahead and show my defenses, and then I'll go ahead with the attack phase. So what I did was I decided to keep my Darth Revan as well as my Grievous squad up front, blocking the zone at the back, because I wanted my opponent to exhaust both the Darth Revan as well as General Jedi Knight Revan, because my opponent typically uses DR Watt to counter Rey. And what I did was I kept Rey at the back with a pre-taunter as well as with Malik, to make it difficult, even if they did save their DR for the back. The second thing that my opponent sometimes uses to counter the Rey is a JKR and gas. So the purpose of Grievous over here is to basically pull out the JKR. So JKR and DR, hopefully those get pulled out over here. And at the back, my opponent should hopefully not have anything much for Rey. That's the hope. Their Vader is only like G12 or something like that. So I'm not really worried about Vader doing anything against the Rey. Some leftover resistance for the other squad as well. And up top, I have still kept a tough defense over here as well. I have kept my gas. So apart from Rey and DR and Grievous, I've also kept gas over here, the full gas squad, and CLS with C3PO, which can get tough to take out. And I've kept Newt with Nest and Django. Typically, I like to save Django on offense, but decided to make things a little trickier with keeping Django in there as well. So tough bottom wall and equally tough top wall as well, I guess. My hope is I prevent the full clear, but even if I'm not able to, I'm at least able to strip banners and maybe get a hold or two to make my job easier on offense. On the ships, I have Malevolence. My opponent, like me, has got both Malevolence as well as Negotiator. So I think both of us are probably going to keep Malevolence on defense, and save Negotiator on offense. So that's a brief overview of my defenses. Now my opponent has, what I see over here on defense is the typical defense that I've seen my opponent keep in when I look at their GAC history. There's typically been no change, at least in the front walls. They've kept their relatively weak first order squad, Finn-led resistance, and decently relic Night Sisters. And down south, they have the Grievous, a plain vanilla Grievous squad with Django. And behind this, there's probably going to be a Newt squad and a Padme squad with Shakti, I guess, and C3PO. So I need to be able to take something, to keep something for the back for the Padme wall, and then still be able to clear these two in one shot. So what I was thinking to use for the Padme wall, and I don't have my gas or DR or anything like that. So for Padme, I was thinking of going with a Luke lead. So I was thinking of going with Luke lead with JKR and Grandmaster Yoda. I was hoping that my Luke is only G11, but I was hoping that we might be able to showcase at least a Padme victory over there. What do you guys feel? I mean, what do you think will be the best to handle Padme at the back? Because I do have my Vader as well, and my Sith trio. I could potentially save that as well for Padme.
I've never used the Luke lead against Padme. I think it would work though, in theory.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm trying to think through all the interactions. So you do call some assists, but for the most part, it's just straight damage. And Luke is the one who he just hits so hard.
Yeah, the issue is my Luke right now is only G11, so I'm wondering how much of a damage he would do.
Right.
Have to probably rely on Yoda to do all the damage. Um, well, I know that JKR lead also will be able to get the job done against Padme as long as you mark Padme first, or mark JKA first, Jedi Knight Anakin, and target him with single attacks and then take him down. So I think I'll save my Jedi team anyway and keep my EP and Sith trio at the back. So that means what I'm going to do is probably for the Grievous squad, if I'm going to save my JKR for the back, I'll probably end up using my Padme against the Grievous squad. So let's go ahead and do that battle.
Sure. And let's see. MF Bison here says, "Oh yeah, I resolved to just call him MF." He says that there's a guy who decided to use Jedi. He delegated his Jedi Knight Luke to Padme, and it's solid if you go first.
Yep, I definitely
Yeah.
will go first because my Shakti is 338 speed.
Oh,
And,
okay. That'll go first.
yeah, so I'm going to go first, and then immediately Luke is going to get Jedi's will, stun everyone, and then I can follow it up with a mark and a kill on JKA. So I'm actually curious. I might just try that, but first I want to clear the walls in the front to see if there's even a Padme at the back, or you never know. I might just have to deal with a gas or something. So
You're getting our hopes up here.
Yeah, right.
yeah, let's go ahead and clear the Grievous squad first. So I'm going to take my Padme squad in here. I don't have C-3PO because he's on defense with my rebels. So I'm going to go in with Barriss over here. Barriss is decent on a Grievous squad, just provides a little bit extra survivability and all those crits, and a little bit of a heal and a cleanse as well. So let's just take this in, see what happens.
Padme and the Grievous.
Should I use the protect up? It's going to get dispelled by.
Well, it depends on in what turn, or I would save it honestly because they're going to be doing a ton of debuffs to you, and if they dispel it, it's best if yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Yeah.
Like if you could have gotten a few turns in before that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
If you could hit, it could have hit like B2 or something and not triggered him.
Yeah. I think I'm going to flip this.
Yeah, I think that's wise.
And let's get some more protection up and target B2. Got dispelled again.
Yeah, the AoE kind of triggered his zone.
Okay, now we go.
There you go.
Let's land a big hit, 10 stacks.
Almost. There you go. You could just do a basic. Yeah.
Excellent. Yep, that's what I love about this team. Extremely survivable. No problem for Grievous at all. Let's take care of this guy.
You say that. I see people struggling against this team so much. I've seen way more fails. In fact, I've seen this will be like the third success I've ever seen on with this matchup. People are like, well, it should work. In theory, it works. And I'm like, yeah, I actually agree. In theory, it does. It should work. But...
Yeah.
Somehow I see all my opponents win with it, and then every time I try it, I fail. So clearly I'm doing something wrong.
That's
all right,
okay.
Let's dispel that.
Wise man.
I don't really have enough stacks. Let me just keep working down on this guy.
Yeah.
I need a heal from Barriss. Excellent. Ooh, Barriss is gone.
Barriss is like, guys, I healed us. And Grievous is like, and for that you die.
My Barriss is only G12, so I'm not surprised. But I think she did a job.
You need some stacks of protection up here if you're going to do that AoE.
Yeah, I'm going to do the AoE. It's going to get rid of B1, but I think it's worth it. My team is going to survive.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
There we go. Not much of an issue.
Yeah, now you have it.
You won't get amazing banners.
There we go. Yeah, for this match, I'm not really bothered about banners. I don't think it'll be an efficiency game. As long as I one-shot everything, I'm going to be more than happy with the outcome.
That's fair. That's how I feel about most of my matches these days. It's like,
yeah,
I haven't been full cleared for a while, which I think my opponent might be able to this time. But yeah, we'll see. we'll see. Efficiency. I've cared less and less about efficiency, to be honest.
It's funny. I felt the same. Ever since I started putting Darth Revan and General Skywalker on defense, they steal so many banners that it gives me a little bit of a buffer now.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I still try for 60 if I can get them, but if I don't get 60, I'm okay, ish. People make fun of me. I haven't been paying attention to our screen here, to our chat.
So on this Django squad, I was thinking of going either for Geos or with JTR. What do you guys think might be a better option?
Yes. I usually use Geos against the bounty hunter squads.
If you have a spy that can one-shot that nest, I think that's money in the bank.
Yeah.
What's up,
I think-
AOC fan? Oh yeah, we had this discussion before. Age of what was it? Champions or something? AOC. Age of Empires, though.
It's what was it? Age of Conquerors and Age of Empires 2.
All right. So I think I'm going to go in with my Geo squad then. My spy is modded pretty well for damage. Relic 3, tons of 6E mods. I think decent damage with decent crit chance as well, more than 100%. So I think as long as these guys survive, I think it should be fine. They should be able to one-shot Nest. And the Nest is only Relic 2. Django's only Relic 1.
Yeah.
So
I think you still want to take out that Django first on this team, though. Django always scares me with Geos.
Yeah. Both Django as well as Bosk are going to go first.
Yeah.
They're about 300 speed or something like that. So 330 with the bonus. But once my Geos get a turn, I think it should be okay. So let's go in and see if these guys are able to get it done. Nest is fast too.
That means she doesn't have a ton of tenacity. Someone was asking what her tenacity was.
Ooh,
wow, this is brutal.
That team that was a fast team.
Wow, and they got their
contract
off. Oh wow.
I'm not even mad.
Right, I'm impressed by that bounty hunter team.
I'm wondering why Boss didn't taunt. Oh, he lost a taunt because there's no protection on my guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dear Lord, wow. So many times.
Wow, that is ridiculous.
That's
no, everyone's dazed. So
there we excellent.
Go.
Poggle though isn't.
The one guy is not ability blocked. And the true annoying part about bugs.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: you need to win with this because Xaereth does not believe that they're a good offensive team.
Oh, stop! I've said that they're a good offensive team. I've said that so many times. I've even said that their future is in offense.
It is.
Ooh.
Oh.
Was that Sunfac?
That was
no, that was Soldier, right?
Oh, Soldier.
Yeah, but my spy is okay. Do you think I should try for Nest?
No. Nest has no debuffs right now. I think you should.
Well, so put the debuffs on Nest.
Yeah, use your Sunfac to put debuffs on Nest, and then use the big hit next turn.
What's your relic level on spy?
Spy is about relic level 3.
You can just one-shot that thing probably then.
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe, yeah. Let me save that for now. Ability block on Django. And let's save that for now.
It's actually good that Nest is fast, so that gives you more opportunities to do damage.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. You can get days on her.
Oh, she resisted everything.
Tenacity.
Yeah, don't waste it there.
Yeah, kill Django.
Just, kill Django, or at least ability block him. Now that there's no damage immunity. Okay.
Good old Maurice says he would never win without bugs or Night Sisters for offense.
All right, let's see if this does it.
All right.
93k.
Sweet.
Not much of an issue at all. But man, look at the banners. It's going to be pretty hopeless.
That was impressive.
Yeah, I mean, given the start that they got, I was thinking this is going to be a 2-shot. I had no hope that this would do the job.
That's why I love the bugs. they don't die. Well, I mean, Soldier died, but the bugs in general, they just don't die.
Plenty of recovery potential. Just like the Night Sisters, I think they're very similar teams where even if you think things are going bad, there's always a way to recover with
Yeah.
them. All right, moment of truth. Newt and Padme, that's, yep, exactly what I thought there's going to be.
Nailed
So
it.
that's good. All right, so I don't think the teams up top over here are going to be much of an issue. Well, the Night Sister squad is a problem, but I've got my Watt and my Basti Wampa, so I think those guys should be fine. Now the toughest team is going to be the Padme squad. So let's see if the Luke squad does the job. So what I was planning to take is this team: Luke with Shakti, Grandmaster Yoda, Hermit Yoda, and Jedi Knight Revan. Jedi Knight Revan to go and mark Anakin first, and then use some big hits from Yoda to hopefully get him down. And hopefully with the buffs that Jedi Knight Luke gives, hopefully there should be enough damage. That's my thought.
Yeah, I almost think that Jedi Revan's better here, but it's like I'm not going to say that really because I just want to see Luke in action.
I think it's worth experimenting because I do have my Treya and Thrawn and Vader as well, and I don't think I'll be using them on any other squad. So it might be worth experimenting, even if I have to two-shot it. I'm curious about this as well. All right, so let's go in. We've got G11 Luke, and the thing I like about the Luke lead is that I've got like tons of low speed on it, 119, and
Nice.
and so I'm going to force a 119 speed on all of Padme, and Padme team is not going to have any turn meter manipulation at all, so they're going to be stuck at 119 speed, while my team hopefully will get tons of turn meter and turns. So let's see if this does the job. Here goes nothing. So first thing, what we're going to do is, let me just go after this guy. Okay, now let's stun everyone.
Oh,
That
that's
is
such
so
a great thing.
powerful.
Wow, that looks amazing. What should I do? Should I spread some buffs around?
Yeah,
Yeah.
offense up.
Yeah, get that
Offense up.
crit immunity too.
Yeah.
Stuck behind the taunt, but now we can mark Annie.
Yeah, huge.
And
There, you got all of his
big
protection
hit.
down.
Ooh.
Ooh,
You
nice.
know, the other good thing about Jedi Luke is this particular the crit immunity, the opposite of crit immunity, which is basically the vulnerable. That's the
Oh
one.
yeah.
So that really is pretty amazing because it guarantees the crit, which is exactly what you need.
Yeah, that is huge.
Okay, big hits, single target hits. Let me just go after everyone again. Pass the turn meter over to this guy. Spread some buffs around. Dispel. Oh, that's another good thing. Dispel on basic with Luke.
Yeah, I use that every day in arena. It's so nice.
And let's, I'm not going to call an assist, just a basic should do it.
Oh, game
Excellent.
over.
So that was easy enough. So even with a G11 Luke, so you don't really need the damage of Luke. All you need is another damage dealing Jedi to get the job done. And looks like this might be full 60 as well.
I've heard so many people say,
match.
yeah, I've heard so many people say they're not impressed with Luke, and I just don't understand it. I know it's because they think that he can't beat the Galactic Legends, except for he can. It's just secondary on the team, but he adds so much to these teams.
Yeah, I mean, look at the speed of these guys. None of these guys are even moving. It's
amazing.
It's amazing, man. I'm pretty happy with this match.
That
this
was
is
pretty cool.
Yeah.
First time I'm using Jedi Luke on offense, his lead at least on offense in Grand Arena, so it's pretty impressive.
Good old Maurice has some truth to share here. He says, if Hermit is one speed faster than Shock, you can buff Jedi Knight Luke, dispel a pre-taunt, then use Shock for the mass assist.
Huh?
Mm.
And then he says, those people are wrong. Oh, well, he's awesome. Yeah, Luke is great. He's doesn't match up to the Galactic Legends yet until he gets
Yeah.
his Malik or whatever. But
Except for you add him to a Ray team, and I mean, I'm beating Supreme Leader Kylo teams now in probably like a minute and 15 seconds on a Ray team.
Yeah.
that's amazing.
I just got my Luke up to R7 yesterday. So for week 4 of Grand Arena, I'm going to have that SLKR counter ready with Jedi Luke.
Nice.
I need to practice a little more in the arena, but really excited about that. All right, so let's get some Wampa action with the sisters.
I love it. Let's do it.
So because I used Jedi Luke over there, I have my Basti still saved up.
Signature.
So
Signature end all move. This is great.
Yeah.
I was
Basti
hoping we get to
Wampa
see
is
this.
I haven't used these guys against sisters for a while, but let's get our separatist out as well. There we go. Should I use Juhani? I mean, for this pre-taunt, I guess Juhani is okay. I probably don't even need all these guys. Nah.
This team is so incomprehensible to me. This is classic end all. I love it.
Yeah. Let me show you the stats on my Wampa. R7 Wampa with offense arrow as well as offense cross, and crit damage with tons of really good offense secondaries. Look at that, 3.68%, 2% almost. And yeah, 9,000 offense.
That's amazing. So people are asking how this team works. And
yeah.
And Forsu Arrow says to use just 4.
Yeah,
what's up? And by the way, what's up, Forsu? Good to see you, man.
So the way that to make Wampa successful in any team, all you need is you need leaders who can, or you need people in the team who can either give him turns to go, so I can call assists. That's why Shakti or Ezra or Basti are so great over there. Or you need teams which can give him turn meter so that he goes more frequently and more faster, which is why Rex is so great in a Wampa team. Phasma lead also is something I haven't really tried, but Phasma lead with all the assists and all that also is something which could be pretty good. That's why Hermit Yoda is great as well, because he not only gives assists but also calls gives additional offense and damage boost to Wampa as well. And in this particular case against the sisters, I'm using the Jedi, so there's obviously an additional tenacity bump. Wampa is going to get Wampa, once he gets his protection up, he's going to have additional tenacity, so Plague is going to be a little problematic to land. Plus usually I have a Hermit Yoda for the heal, for the Plague heal. Now I have Jolie, so good enough. And Watt does healing as well. The main reason for getting Watt in here against the sisters is obviously to prevent revives. So that's what I'm going to do over here. So let's go and take the squad in, and I think they should be able to get the job done pretty easily. These sisters are relict, and they will go pretty fast. But what I'm going to do is give the weapons tech to Wampa, and let's... and who else do I want to give techs to? Maybe healing tech to Joe. And then let's call Wampa to assist. Okay, Plague will go out, but that's fine. Okay, so Wampa did not get a turn because he was stunned, but I'm just going to call Basti to assist. Oh man, no! Oh no! Come on, Wampa. Man, maybe I should have gone with the
you needed a tank
after all.
Yeah.
Yep. I needed a tank in there.
So we can blame Forsu on that one, right?
That sounds like one of the few times that Forsu was misguided.
I can't believe after hyping up the Wampa so much, I now managed to get a fade of him.
Yeah, F in the chat, guys.
F in the chat.
Damn it all.
Yeah, I think I probably will need to back out of this and
yeah,
probably wise.
Yeah, now that I've wasted my Watt as well, I can't use Watt first order as well. So what can I use against these guys? Oh, I do have my EP and Vader. Those guys
Oh.
should be able to get the job done. And I
Yeah.
have sisters
Yeah.
as well for a mirror, but I think EP Vader should be able to get the job done.
You also have, it looks like you have Bosk. If you have other bounty hunters, that might work.
He's got the
don't have-
Django though on
I don't have
defense.
Django on. Yeah,
True.
Django's on
Yeah.
defense, but I think Vader team should be able to get the job done.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right, let's see which team I can take in. Let's see which other Sith I have.
Forsu said that he's never seen that go so bad.
Yeah, I know.
That was some pretty bad RNG actually. They targeted
Yeah.
Wampa every time.
And Wampa got stunned. If he had his, if he has his ability, then he would have done the protection up and
Yeah.
then gotten rid of the plague and got extra tenacity up. So that was a little unfortunate.
Exactly. Hey guys, I'm gonna post a link in the chat here for Endall's amazing YouTube channel, and the Wampa struggles notwithstanding, he is that team is actually very effective almost every time, and he is a master at theorycraft. So you guys should check it out. Check him out. I learn something every time I watch his videos.
So should I take in Shore instead of Tarkin just for the extra heal? I don't want Plague to kill these guys off.
Yeah, I think probably.
I
Though last
I'm
time,
not sure. Oh, go ahead, Solo.
last time I did this fight, the Night Sisters got like one turn because Vader just went crazy.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like Shore that he'll take that big mass assist from Talzin
Yeah.
too.
Is Thrawn needed or yeah, I think I might as well just go in with Thrawn, right? It's
Yeah, I think you probably should.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thrawn is fine. It's not.
all right. So
You got enough to spell. Oh, so you can do you could do the big hit or the big force crush actually. Not that you need to, but if you do the force crush, Palpy will actually let you take a second turn immediately after. Usually.
yeah, that's what I used to do, but somebody. So with this, basically, it almost allows you to take 2 turns in a row. Okay. Plague is out. Let's get stuns on everyone.
On 2 of them.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I should have done the other ability. The dispel.
Thought you were saving
Okay.
it for. Oh wow, she died from.
She died from
The
dots.
dots.
Yeah.
dots.
Yeah.
And now she's back.
Okay, let's save that. All right, we go into this mode again. Let's apply ability block here.
They did a big old chunk of damage too. What relic level is your Vader at?
Relic 5.
Nice. With offense set?
Yes, with damage. I think with offense, that's right.
Okay. Yeah, ability block on
that's
that
good.
DACA. There you
Yep.
go.
There we go. I think Short is probably going to go.
Goodbye, Shore.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it revived someone.
Damn. Let's give this to Vader. Man, this is
Go for it.
going
That's-
south pretty fast.
These are some brutal sisters, man.
They are. Let me get some turn meter going. All right, let's see if Vader is able to solo this thing. I think both the revives were already exhausted, right?
They were, yeah.
Yeah. So if you can just get 1 kill here and then just hold
You could-
off, you can.
Yeah, if you just kill DACA, even.
Yeah.
You could
I
just
wonder
time
if I
out
should
now.
time out.
I mean, you could also just go for it. You're close to just killing Talzin there and ability blocking her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Asajj might die from the next turn. Oh, no.
That's
well,
fine.
Yeah.
Too bad.
I mean, that's the same as timing out, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, I can clear this out with maybe. Let me actually come back to that. I want to clear the rest of these guys effectively. What do I even have to clear out the sisters? Because you can't really take it easy with the sisters.
You can't.
I think I might just have to go in with my Treya squad.
Yeah, I think Trey
Yeah.
would work there.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
have a
Trey.
Sidious Zeta. Interesting. That's fun.
Yeah, let me actually get the CDS in. And who else? Yeah, for the days. Yeah, I think there should be more than enough. Should I take my Nihilus as well?
I just like his turn meter reduction. I mean, yeah. You also, well, if Sith Trooper was a little more developed, he'd be a great addition there.
Yeah, he's going to die pretty easily. Yeah, let me just go with these guys. I think it'll be fine.
Just so low health, they'll be high health pretty soon, though. Full health. Don't kill Scion.
Oh, come
good
on,
lord.
man.
Brutal.
Oh, all right.
Jeez.
I don't know if I'll be able to get anything done.
I don't know.
No, probably not.
No.
Oh, man, come on.
Wow.
I think I'm going to back out.
Yeah, I think it should.
They were pretty low on health before.
Damn.
I might just have to use my bounty hunters, maybe. And see if I can get an execute out or something.
Yeah, execute's a great tool.
Should I
True,
get...
you have Mando. I mean, if he takes a hit, well, he could take a couple hits.
Yeah, he's a 3-star. I don't think he's going to survive much.
No, because they're going to get that first turn.
Yeah.
Because I mean, at this point, it might be worth throwing in a burner because Talzin got the AOE off when you went in with Treya.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that. Let's get some burners, and we already had more than 3 battles, so it's fine.
Right.
Orsu actually just said that as well. He said, "Put out a burner."
Yeah.
Talzin's
Good
about
point.
to put out plague.
All right, let's get some plague out. Excellent. Good call, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's a
now we
lot better
can-
now.
Yeah. The advantages of live streaming. I would have never caught that on my own.
Dude, it's kind of helpful. I find it slightly more stressful than just sitting on my chair and doing my attacks than telling people about how awesome I did, how unnervous I was. But yeah.
There's nothing worse, too, when you make a mistake and then you look at the chat afterwards and you're like, oh, they told me I was about to make a mistake and I just didn't look at it.
So who should I take in, Greedo or?
I would say Grief.
Honestly,
yeah.
Grief.
The three.
Yeah, he starts with stealth and he's got protection and health recovery, I guess, and counter chance. Oh, there goes the stealth.
Goodbye, stealth.
See if he can't get an execute out.
Ability block.
Oh, just trying to execute that guy. Okay, dispel all debuffs, gain retribution, recover health and protection.
Yeah, retribution might actually end up being really helpful here. See that?
Okay,
Kill zombie.
let's heat up some more.
that was a sad number of grenades. There we go. We got some thermals.
That's better. Yeah.
Yeah, if they die from thermals, that's one good thing. Excellent. Now watch this execute. Ooh, if they die from... Oh, I thought that if they die from thermals, they don't recover.
I think if they die naturally from the explosion.
Yeah, I think it counts since Zam hit it.
Yeah.
I'll just get the contract here.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get the ability block out so that plague doesn't come around.
Yeah.
Good call.
Oh, and you can get 1,000 now. Yeah.
There we go.
Now shouldn't be a problem. And days as well.
Yeah.
So his basic applies days.
Yeah.
Griefs does?
Griefs, I think so.
Everybody talks about Mando, but I've been using Grief, and I think he's the best one out of the three
Yeah,
that came
it
out.
does inflict daze. So he's got tons of anti Night Sister synergy going on out there. I don't know if two deaths have been exhausted. Probably only one.
I want to just wait for one of these Night Sisters to explode now.
Yeah. Let's just get rid of Asajj. There we
Nice.
There we go. So the chat is saying that they have to die on the enemy turn from the thermals.
Wow.
go. Yeah.
Nice. This will be a perfect 20 banners.
Yep.
Or 30, I guess.
Yeah. Man, maybe I should have just saved Django in there, because if I had Django with me, I would have definitely gone in with this team right at the beginning and not
Yeah.
had to waste like 3 teams against it. But that's fine. I mean, I need my opponent to trip up now. There's no more one-shots that I've done. 30 banners. Okay.
Forsu, just you say that 20 sounds so sad. Just pretend for a minute that you're in territory wars.
Yeah, 20 sounds fantastic there.
Better than 10.
Okay, what do I even have left? I have my sisters, I have resistance, and I have first order.
Okay.
So I think I have just about enough to get the job done.
And you have a backup nihilist just in case.
Yes, I do. So definitely resistance versus the first order squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have Hux in there, but I think that,
did they?
I think
they?
so, but I think they have
They
it's
do.
on lower level though. It's all gear 12, and you have all relic 7. So my guess is that
Yeah.
you're gonna.
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
probably
it's gonna be
take that
fine.
Hux fast out. Take out fast.
Yeah, days as well. Okay, this should be okay.
Yeah, you outgear them pretty dramatically. It is sad to see them taking any turns right now, though.
Yeah.
Get the dispel.
And now one shot Hux, yeah.
Excellent.
Goodbye,
There you go.
Hux. F in the chat for
for Hux.
for first order.
Yeah. Now this team is basically gone. Once you get Hux
Yeah.
out of there, it's
Yeah, there's absolutely this team is way out relic, so there's just no way to recover for these guys.
Yeah, MF says delete button Ray, and that's exactly what she is. Mine is a gear 12 right now. I'm a little bit looking forward to, even though I don't think I would normally put relic 7 on her unforced. I still think I'm a little excited just to every once in a while get that huge one shot.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a miracle that you have her G12 at this point. She was G11 for how long?
Forever, man. Well, because her gear 12 pieces hardly helped her.
Yeah.
And honestly, like her team is really strong. Just as an expose, like she does so much damage with through expose that you only need her at gear 11. Well, you needed her at gear 11. Now you need her relic 7, apparently.
So I think I'm going to do first order against these guys.
Absolutely, I'd do that without hesitation.
Then it's what, Night Sister against Finn?
Night Sisters against Finn, because they don't have a healer.
Well, OG Finn is.
Yeah, Finn does heal, but I'm hoping that
I think it's still a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah, and especially because Night Sisters have got tons of survivability, so even if Ray manages to one-shot someone, they can always come back with 1,000 lead.
Yeah, why don't you take that team out first, though, just in case,
Yeah,
so then you don't just get stuck. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've got it, but
yeah, that's a good idea.
Don't mean to tell you what to do.
Oh, no.
I apparently did, but
let's stun this guy because Finn can also cleanse apart from heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this will kill her. Yeah.
Almost.
False, Solo.
The plague killed her.
The plague killed her, not the actual effect.
Listen, if there's one thing I know, it's Night Sisters on offense, all right?
I do Night Sisters on offense too. Now Chewy's gonna just murder Zombie here.
Yeah, he's gonna murder someone. What?
Oh,
Why
he's
didn't he
not
go?
taking a turn. Oh yeah,
Oh, because you had full turn meter.
you got full turn meter, but
Oh,
so did
so
Asajj.
so
Yeah.
it's not a bonus turn. It's a 100% turn meter.
Yeah. Oh, and look at that. Asajj doesn't have any
And
lightsabers
then he
turned
takes a
on.
bonus turn immediately after.
Ah, okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get rid of him.
Jubles, I'm proud of you for staying firm and only having gear 11 on your stick ray.
I am not proud of that, Jubles. No tacos for you.
Solo doesn't even use stick ray that much.
Yeah, but when you do use her and she just deletes a character from full health and protection, it's just so satisfying.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, let's see what ship they have. Malevolence, as expected.
Wonderful.
Let's get rid of the ship, and then we
Yeah.
can focus down south.
I get so excited to see Malevolence on defense.
I do too. Except for the first time ever on my alt account, I think it was 2 fights ago, somehow the fight just dragged out so long that it got its ultimate off, and I had to fight through the entire remaining battle with no protection, which that was not a fun battle.
Interesting. Good old Maurice is trolling me. He says Night Sisters and Bugs for the win.
Oh yeah, good old Maurice trolled all of us. If you look in our Discord server right now, he posted a mod he recently got to 6E.
Really? That's so disappointing.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy for him, kind of. Just jealous.
Like 7.5% offense as a secondary.
That's so gross.
I put the buff immunity on Hyena Bomber instead of Sunfac, who I meant to put buff immunity on. But that's fine. Looks like I might just focus down on Sunfac first.
Yeah.
And I always kill him and Vulture with the same 5s AoE at the end. I start focusing Sunfac first. That's my... Ever since my buddy Deranged, he saw my struggles against Malevolence. I was like, I'd never studied this. And he's like, oh, well, here's what I do. And I've gotten amazing banners ever since against Malevolence, following that formula. But I mean, Solo does something totally different and it works.
Yeah.
And End All, you're absolutely gonna destroy this guy too. So more ways than one to skin a Malevolence.
Yep. So I think the original Vulture droid is out.
Now Deranged shows himself. Now that I'm throwing a shout out to him.
And that'll kill off.
I think the AoE should do it.
If it hits Falcon, yeah.
Yeah.
And a couple Vultures just for good measure.
65.
That's a good
Can't ask
ship
for
score.
more.
Yeah.
That didn't suck.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It didn't suck. All right.
Good old Maurice says, anyone place Radis? Should they? I've been under the impression that Radis is still a work in progress. It needs a little help.
When I get Radis 7-star, by then it'll be 2 fleet defenses, and Radis is absolutely going on defense.
I faced a Radis last battle with my Malevolence. Radis is supposed to be a hard counter to the Malevolence with all the healing and foresight and all that, but I was able to chew through it with 65 or 66 banners, no problem. So nice. You know what I should have used with Watt and Wampa is Stormtrooper Han. I had saved my Stormtrooper Han. I was almost going to keep him with the Rebel team, but I saved him over here specifically for Watt and Wampa, and it completely flipped my mind. That would have been a one-shot because Han is with the Watt's tank deck is extremely difficult to get down.
Yeah. Yep.
But,
super tough.
Yeah. Anyway, 30 banners just like that, but that's fine. I think what happened to my first order? Yeah, I think we still have a little bit of a cushion. The rest of our battles were efficient. Yeah, these guys should be enough.
Yeah. Just the worst part about these live streams is we don't get to see the end result until whenever they attack. It's not like watching a video and it's like, oh, here's the end result. I posted this afterwards. It's
right.
That's what I love about Hux with this guy. with Stormtrooper team is double stun right to start with.
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Master System mission, I think. Get rid of her.
Good idea.
Give turn meter.
The other day I had to use Kylo Ren with Vader to be able to counter Rey with Malak. It's gross. Had to have Han in there too. He had to work with his dad. Brutal. So funny to see. I'm sure that other people who watch my stuff see me try to use resistance with my really low gear or relic levels. So interesting. Like, I'm used to just deleting certain people, certain characters with my first order, like with first order executioner, who's relic 5. Like, you know, seeing him do, I mean, he's still doing a fine enough amount of damage. It's interesting to see, though. He's not the transcendent warrior that he will be soon.
Yeah, I just took my first order out in territory battles, and I think I got a 4-streak kill with first order executioner because I used first order Watt in territory battles and just destroyed.
Let's land a stun. Excellent. Pass this back to him and stun Newt for some time. Try to get rid of Dooku. Almost.
He can stun. Oh, but now it's going to spread
Extortion.
Extortion.
Yeah. I'll get rid of extortion whenever that guy gets a turn.
Yeah, you've got the situation under control, anyways.
Yeah, it's fine.
Goodbye, Dooku. Where did Dooku go?
Okay.
Yeah, Forsu says that good old Maurice should join the live stream sometime because his attack process sounds entertaining. And I agree, we need to get him on.
I also agree.
All right, so we had one hiccup, but I think the rest of the battles were pretty good. 59 to 60 banners on most. 1887.
Yeah, that's
that for 2 losses. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for 2 losses, that's okay. I think that means 54 banners, I think. 54 or 55 banners with one shots. I think so. Let me do quick math. 1887 minus 730 minus 180 minus 180 minus 153 and 210. 434 from the character battles divided by, so assuming they get 65 on ships. On the character battles, they would need to get 53 banners if they one-shot everything, which is not bad. I think I'm okay with that.
Well, your Darth Revan and your Skywalker are going to steal banners because that's just what they do.
Yeah. Yeah, all these are banner stealing teams that I have on defense. DR, GG, Gas, Luke, all of these, and Newt as well.
Yeah.
So I really haven't left an easy team for him. Well, maybe the only one might be this resistance squad.
Yeah,
but even,
I would trooper that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My PO is about 300 speed on that, but even with troopers, anytime you kill anyone, one or two of the other vets is going to go crazy and at least take banners, if not kill the team. And obviously there's Rey as well, which hopefully should give some problem. So, yep, I think I'm okay with it, despite my Wampa really failing me on my very first live stream.
Hey, it's the Abattoir here. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Endel, you did great, man, for your first time doing a live stream.
Thanks.
I think you did great. I mean, I assumed you would anyways. But, this is cool. I love seeing the Endel process, and it's live.
Yeah. Got to do it live. Cool.
Yeah, it was fun. So we're going to have to switch accounts to either me or Solo here.
Yeah, we'll go to a quick break, guys. We'll be back in 1 minute when we have the account switched. So.
All right, so now that the match is done, here are the final results of the of the match after my opponent went. So they did go in the morning, a few hours after I had my attack phase, and they were not able to clear my board. They one-shot my Grievous, most probably with a Jedi Knight Revan, and a couple of battles against the Darth Revan over here. Up top, they did one-shot the Gas, probably a mirror match over there, but two battles against my my Newt and Django squad. So, keeping Django on defense over here did prove to be effective. Didn't attempt my CLS squad. Probably didn't have anything to take that out. At the back over here, they did make one attempt against the Ray, probably with their DR squad, but maybe the presence of Malik threw things off a little bit for them. And one attempt against the B resistant squad, and they couldn't clear that as well. So that's how the battlefield stands. They've given up, and the final score is 1887 to 1094. Now we're on to the next match. I checked with Mikaias, and he mentioned that he's won his match as well. So our final match, round 3 on Sunday, is going to be versus Mikaias. So really looking forward to that. So stay tuned for that match. I'll upload the video on Sunday evening or Monday morning. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be a pretty interesting match as well. I've been really looking forward to that. All right, I will catch you guys later. Happy gaming, and enjoy your weekend.